The violent hostage crisis in Algeria has finally come to an end, but not without more deaths, NBC News explains.
Algerian special forces launched a final assault. Local media report the remaining 7 hostages being held at the plant were executed and their captors killed.
The 4-day siege by Al-Qaeda-connected militants left a total of 23 hostages and 32 militants dead. This number includes 1 American and at least 7 Britons. British Prime Minister David Cameron says the responsibility for these deaths lies solely with the terrorists. He calls for a global response to prevent further attacks.
It requires a response that is patient, that is painstaking, that is tough but also intelligent, but above all has an absolutely iron resolve, and that is what we will deliver over these coming years.
The Washington Post reports President Obama said in a statement, the attack was another reminder of the threat posed by Al-Qaeda and other violent extremist groups in North Africa, and pledged to work with all of our partners to prevent future such tragedies. But the Wall Street Journal explains the Algerian government was virtually silent until Saturday. Even the final raid of the complex was launched without prior notice to other countries. And the New York Times points out the details of the hostage crisis and the final rescue mission remain obscure, as does information on which hostages died and how. Even though the Algerian government might receive criticism for its actions, there appears to be a bigger problem at hand. The message of the militants' takeover of the gas complex seemed clear. The Islamist ministry in northern Mali, now under assault by French and Malian forces, has given a new boost to transnational terrorism. According to ABC News, the goal now is to find the leader of this Algerian standoff.
Now the focus will shift to the presumed mastermind of this attack, the one-eyed rogue leader of the Al-Qaeda-connected terror group, Mokhtar Belmokhtar. David, he has now made himself one of the most wanted men in the world.
For Newsy, I'm Logan Tittle.